Alright guys, welcome back to another video. It's Friday, off work early, so I'm going to take Boomer just down the street to the marsh right behind my house. And we're going to try and get into an old little duck hole that I've hunted before. It's been a few years. Actually last year we tried it and it was really bad. It was really shallow, but there's a lot more water this year. So it's just going to be me and him, a little solo mission with the dog. And I've got 8 tangle-free mallards, 4 gadwalls, and 2 shovelers with a lucky duck agitator and a lucky duck dove spinner. So hopefully that's enough. It's just a small little hole. I don't even know if I'll use all of them, but yeah, I've got that loaded up right here in the jet sled. Just a little pack in to go in to the marsh. So we're gonna get loaded up here, grab the dog, head down, and we'll catch you guys out at the spot. Alright, we just made it out here. They ended up cutting down this path for us, which I didn't think was going to be here, so we got out here a little earlier than I thought. It's 2:30 right now. We're going to give it till about 6 so that I'm not walking back in the dark. I just don't feel like doing that right now. And yeah, we got Boomer set up behind me. We're set up on this like row of brush, and I'm tucked into one of the brush piles. Winds at our back. I lost a spinner wing on my way out here, so I've got 1 spinner wing. We'll see if that does anything at all. I got the decoy set out. Got a slight breeze. I kicked up some ducks on our way out here, so maybe they'll trickle back in. We had 4 geese fly directly over my head when we were standing on the bank looking at the spot. So just want to shoot something. Don't really care what it is. Just want to get some action, and that way he didn't tread this like 2-foot water out here in the muck and the weeds for nothing. So. Stay. Oh, I should have shot that one. Alright, it's been about 2 hours now. We've had like consistent birds, and I mean like very minimal, but they've still been consistently flying. About 4 or 5 every 10-15 minutes. There was that one wood duck that just came right in here and just caught me way off guard. So now I'm trying to focus a little bit more, since I knew they were going to come from that way and I just wasn't even looking over there. Most of the birds have been to my left. I've got this nice brush cover to my left. It's just a little harder to see them with all of this cover here, but I'd rather them not see me than me, you know, be staring at them as they're coming into the marsh. So we're gonna keep plugging along here. Boomer's just chilling. We've got about another hour and a half, hour 45 minutes that I'm gonna sit here, hopefully scratch something out. But regardless, it's just nice to be out by myself and just kind of sit in silence. It's just nice to be able to hang out with my dude, and hopefully we shoot something, but if not, I'm not too worried about it. It's just nice to be out. I also moved the agitator out a little bit further, and hopefully these birds can see it. We got some birds working on the right. Let's see what they do. Dang. Just a little too far. Here. Alright, well, we shot one goose. It started to go down and then it just kept sailing. Me and Boomer went after it. I sent him in where I thought it was. He picked up on some sort of scent, but he just couldn't find it. And that's just been the way it's gone for these geese lately. We got about 20 more minutes. We're having a bunch of geese fly over, and we're just hoping we can get something on the ground. I know that I mean, I walked quite a bit, but I didn't do as much as he just did. So there's a couple of shots. We're gonna give it another 15 minutes or so, back it up. I guess we'll just see what happens. What are you doing back there? Oh, you want out? Okay. Good boy. Good dog. Well, that's the perk of hunting 300 yards from your house, is that dog just rides in the back instead of getting the truck all dirty. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. It wasn't anything too exciting, but I've had people say, hey, show the hunts that you guys don't shoot anything. And that was a solo hunt, and it was just kind of fun to be out with the dog and myself and be basically in my backyard. Packing up for tomorrow, we are headed out to Killdeer Plains for a blind draw. My brother-in-law has a draw hunt. It's on a Tuesday, so you know I'm taking off work for it. I've never been down there. We're going to be checking it out for the first time and seeing what it's all about. I'm pretty excited to hunt a new place. It's about an hour and a half from here, but it seems like it's a walk-in. We should be able to pull up like right next to where we're hunting. So I am gonna get these decoys loaded up. I got a few more that I'm gonna throw in there. I got some Bigfoot floaters that I'm gonna put in. I got 2 dozen tangle-free mallards, the Lucky Duck agitator, and we will see what they like down there. It's so far from the lake that I don't know what's gonna work best, and we're just gonna give it a shot, throw up a panel blind, and try and get as hidden as possible in this little pothole. So I'm gonna keep getting this stuff loaded up. We will catch you guys in the morning. Got the Goose floaters, got the mallards, jet sled, agitator. So we are gonna head over to my sister-in-law's house and we're gonna ship out of here. So let's go. Man, I was sweating there. You were. It's still too dark. I can't see anything.
I can start to see it now that my eyes are slowly adjusted.
Yeah, slowly. Geese, ducks. That agitator's running now. Shoot if you can. Nice! Nice!
That's cool.
That was sick.
I'm gonna put another one in them, Dave.
If you can, because you do not want to chase that thing.
Shoot him again there, Dave.
You might want to give him another one.
Yeah.
In the head. That was quite the walk.
Not bad.
Not even a band.
Don't step in the potholes either.
Good Lord. That thing's huge.
Good job.
Thank you. Alright, Alright, little update. It's super windy. Shot one goose. Missed opportunities at a couple ducks, but we're gonna keep grinding it out here. There's still birds flying. See what happens. Alright guys, we just got done with that hunt, heading home. I'm gonna give you guys my initial thoughts on Killdeer Plains after not ever being there before, and we just kind of browsed it a little bit after we were done with the hunt and where we were hunting. It's tough. It seems like there's just not a whole lot of water there. It didn't seem like there was a lot of birds really in that area, and it's the week after, or it's the week of the opener in the North Zone, so with the weather that we had, you would assume there would still be a lot of birds in that area, and there just wasn't. There was a lot of geese that were leaving and migrating, but as far as ducks go, we saw less than 100 ducks total, probably closer to 50 to be honest. There just wasn't much around, and we didn't get anything to work except for that goose, and yeah, it was just a tough hunt. We drove around and we didn't see much for water. It seems like most of the area down there is field, and we just kind of drove from where we were in the refuge over to the abandoned reservoir there. So if anybody else has any other thoughts about it, please leave it below, because I'd like to hear other people's feedback on it, but it just seemed like there wasn't any water. And even the spots that said that it was public hunting, it looked like it was mostly for upland when they released pheasants down there. And yeah, I mean, like it was cool to go down there and check it out and see that area. I've never hunted it before. I've never even been down there to look at it. And with that reservoir being completely abandoned and like not much water in there, I think that really hurts it, because that was probably the biggest area of water that they had, and it looked like there was like a pond or a lake deal across from where we were hunting that you could draw for, but we didn't even hear many shots over there. So it was like there just wasn't a lot of shooting. The group next to us was shooting a lot, but I think that they were sky busting quite a bit, because some of the birds that we could see them shooting at were definitely not in shooting range. So it's just hard to say like it's a great spot to go. Obviously it was for a draw and we were in the refuge, so it was a little bit better than like if you were to go down there and just try hunting the public spot. But I don't even think that we got around to where the public area is for waterfowl over there. And even on the map, it just didn't seem like there was a lot of water for that area. Well, I hope you guys enjoy the video. It was a short one, and just kind of wanted to show that hunt just because it was a draw hunt, and you know, maybe somebody else is looking for some information on that Killdeer Plains draw area, and this might help them. So if you guys like the video, please make sure to like it so it gets out to more people. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Check out the Too Many Hobbies podcast, and we'll catch you guys on the next video.